Yeah, we know that. We know that. We're gonna take over the Memphis Grizzlies, the
He's
ninth
about to tear it up.
standing. You know, it's over 3 game win streak. So we want to keep the 3 game win streak. We guys
What's
want
up,
to keep the
MP?
win streak. You know, here's the one we go for the Lakers.
There he is.
The full
Man,
game.
that's
Right
the
now.
legend.
So, and this is the Lakers. Right, that's right. Here we go for the midway. Memphis. They have John Morant, Jason Tatum. They have decent lineups. It's crazy how Tatum,
And Clark, for just about every team at this time of the year, optimism is running high. That's the magic of the early season.
Couldn't agree with you more. And soon enough, BA, we'll find out which teams have a right to be optimistic and can earn the right to be considered contenders. It's always fun to see which teams take that next step towards being playoff ready.
Here's the captain. From deep,
Step back on
Myrtle
Tatum.
grabs a miss.
It's
And here's Memphis. Pass to Rollins.
Good job. Wild.
Shoots from 14. And another miss by Memphis.
AD and Booker is scoring.
Here's the captain. Coming off a 31-point game. And he lobs it up to the rim.
Oh,
And
here
Davis
comes the
slams it
lob.
home.
And I tell you what, AD is able to brush off those defenders with ease because of how strong he is. That's what they call weight room.
And Anthony Davis on the NBA's top 75 list. Grant, you think that was a controversial selection?
I mean, it's mostly due to how young Davis still is. You can't argue with the all-NBA selection and numbers. And, of course, being a recent champion may have put him over the top.
For three.
Booker.
And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Yes, so good to see Booker knocking down the corner triple. A go-to score with considerable range.
And Morant gets it to go.
And finally, a made
That's a
shot.
good
They
crazy.
were a little relieved after that one.
First quarter, just over a minute and a half in.
I got to
Let's go
step
with a
back
three.
on Durant.
And another three for the
Damn.
Lakers.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Tatum. Back to Morant. And he lobs it up top.
He got Tatum for the lob.
You know, if you throw it up, Tatum will go get it now. He's a really good athlete. You can't let him roam free like that.
Here's the captain.
He got it. He got the lob.
Davis
He got the
slams it
lob.
home.
Boy, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
Davis.
For Memphis, they've gone 2 of
getting-
6 to open up this
He's
game.
getting strong right now.
Pass to Tatum. Fades away.
Inside.
The Lakers with a rebound. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
Thanks to their stellar defensive intensity, they registered a ton of stops in that one.
I got the
The hustle they
screen
showed on that end was infectious, contagious. I mean, there's
Booker is hitting threes. Davis scoring lobs. This is the team we go start.
really got after it.
And here's Tatum. 32 points for him. Last game against the Nets in Brooklyn.
Dog.
Good. Morant's got his second bucket on the night.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. Taking passes like that, too.
Watch out. You can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, ever since they moved
the
here
love.
in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
Memphis calls timeout.
Hated.
They come into this one.
Memphis have more
They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
or
And
like
you know what,
the
guys, it just seemed like
dynasty.
they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't
Trash.
comfortable on the defensive end.
Here's Rollins. Taking a look at his production. Averaging just over 8 points a game. Pass to Collins. To the paint. Collins gets the bucket.
Nice awareness there from the big man Collins. Solid at
Good
finding his teammates when they're
like this.
Here's the captain. And the
Captain
Lakers
of the
did it
team.
again from deep.
That's right, look at the
looking like a
Lakers.
well-oiled machine. Yeah, shots falling. Off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Here's Rollins. Taking a look at his production. Averaging just over 8 points a game.
I got
That's their
defense,
plan
boy.
to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
It's Booker on the wing. There's a screen. Lets it fly.
Oh.
Again, the Lakers.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip. And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Pass to Rollins. Out left to the wing. The three ball. Knocks down the long
And
J.
they
Points of the game.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks.
Get the lineup.
Throws it up
Let's get it.
high.
Oh,
And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Jacks up a three.
And they got
The rebound by Haywood.
here we go.
Three-pointer.
Oh, big
And the Lakers
three.
again from deep.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance. Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
4-3. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen. And the second quarter is on its way when we return.
This team's going to be heated team for that.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard. Plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown
Oh,
here.
the
for
law.
But we're
Oh, the
in the era
law.
of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect with
First personal foul. First team foul.
that ball around.
We've got John Collins, Jason Tatum out there with John Morant. And it's Bell in at the three. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
Hey guys, the captain in their last game against the Bucks was a man on a mission. He had 31 points and also did a lot of damage from long.
There we
A
go.
Hall of Fame level performance the whole league is talking about now.
Like,
It was a masterpiece. Guys,
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one. Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Here's Morant. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. And it's Tatum missing.
Looking for the spectacular.
Bang!
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on allow. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Over to the wing. Here's Morant. The shot that time not on target. And the Lakers going the other way now. Last time they met in Los Angeles.
Yeah, they barely got
How is that a foul? In what world is that a foul?
Shooting for Los Angeles. Number 23. One shot.
carried the day.
Pirtles checked in for Memphis. Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect five on the floor, that magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small,
That's my man.
can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. And just the combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare for the opponent.
Will it go?
Rebounded.
Rebound by the Lakers. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Ingram on the wing. They set the pick.
Look at that
Sure, from
screen.
three-point range.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it. And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Back, let's go. I told you to go back in the plan. Lakers, 80-80, I got.
Left side Tatum. Pass to Morant. Here's Rollins. No good on the three.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way. You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
And Morant is a natural leader. Someone who wants to get his guys involved when they're open.
We're going to make plays. We're going to make a play.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young.
You think you're the GOAT now, MP? You crazy!
Shooting for Los Angeles.
The Grizzlies making a switch here.
And just one of the most impressive titles in league history, guys. The 2020 Lakers winning it all in the Orlando bubble. A testament to LeBron James and that team.
Now here's Morant. 26 points for him last game against Brooklyn. Ingram on the wing. Hands it from the wing. Ingram's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, Ingram has been an all-star because he doesn't have to dominate the ball to score. He's a sharp shooter who's very efficient in his offensive game.
Here's Morant. He's putting up some terrific numbers. Over 28 a game. Pass to Bell. Now here's Pirtle from 7 feet away. And the shot is good off the backboard. Pirtle's got his first bucket of the night. You know, that 2020 bubble title for the Lakers. What made it so difficult?
You know, B.A., the mental grind of all that time in the bubble. 3 months in the same place. NBA players are used to being in 4 cities in a week. So it really was a different kind of challenge for them.
Now here's Morant. And Morant gets double teamed. Pass to Rollins. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Los Angeles has got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. Here's the captain. There's 47 seconds left in the first half. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Ingram. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Ingram's got 7 points.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
They're starting to spread too much offense to keep pace with.
Booker, he's checked in for Los Angeles.
Substitution on the court.
To the right side. To the middle. Here's Rollins. And he converts the layup. 7 points in the game.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's Booker on the wing. Pass to the captain. Back to Booker. Clock at 6. And here's Ingram from the arc. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Since being traded in 2019, Brandon Ingram has really increased his three-point attempt. His percentages have gone up too.
Here's Morant.
Now then,
And so it's lost.
let's see. So let's dominate squirrel.
In total control, up by 29 going into the break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Okay, the screen and then college player. Let me out. Let's go pop off here. 19-48. Oh yeah. When they are in trouble.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
And for that game against the Pelicans, they've certainly got their work cut out for them. They'll have to be at their absolute best to get the win. That includes the second unit and the rest of the bench. It's all hands on deck.
Taking some time now to look at our matchup. Well, everything is going right for the Lakers.
They've feasted from three so far. Couldn't stretch the floor much more. I mean, it's put them firmly in control of this game.
Gotta have that floor space, open concept, indoor-outdoor living. You guys know what I'm talking about.
Oh, I like that.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
6.
And with this second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be.
I feel comfortable in playing.
Here's the captain. And so in the game for the Lakers, they've got Devin Booker. Davis out there with Brandon Ingram. And it's the captain in at the one. Pass to Booker. Shot clock at 6. Here's the captain, pounded by Tatum. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Booker's got 9 points.
If there's one guy in the league who's never going to give up on the mid-range shot, it's Booker. If the D gives it to him, he'll take it.
Now Pirtle. Here's Morant. Rebounded by the Lakers. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to the captain, to the inside. Finished off by Davis!
Clear that Davis loves to put on the show for the fans, and putting on the show is exactly what he's doing.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Morant with it. Here's Bell for 3. Rebounded by Ingram.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Yep, that was good.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Morant, no good.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum added muscle to his frame and layers to his game, but still not satisfied. He said, quote, I just got to be better. I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make everybody else around me better. Brian, still work to do.
And plenty of runway to do it, Allie. Thanks. Collins, he's checked in for Pirtle. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's Davis. Pass to the captain. Down low. Over Collins. Davis. That's good. Davis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, with his ability to stretch the floor, Davis really adds another dimension to his team's offense.
Here's Rollins. Oh, no good again that time. The Lakers have gotten 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Right side Booker. shoots a fadeaway. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Memphis has gotten nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Outside Morant. Here's Collins. Deflected. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins.
You guys look like a bunch of high schoolers out there. Is this your first time y'all played together?
I did.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. And when John Collins takes off from the floor, you can feel your hair start to stand up.
One of the most explosive players in the league with this incredible liftoff. A strong step to the rim, and he can demolish anything in his path. Simply an electric player at times.
Pass to Rollins.
Allen.
The three-pointer off the mark.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Now here's Toppin, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. The captain, that's good.
I just love the ball movement.
There's a minute 17 left to play in the third. Pass to Rollins. Here's Rollins to end the drought. Knocks it down from distance. 10 points for him.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Shoots from the right block. Tatum with room to shoot.
Tatum.
He can't get that one to fall. And the Lakers going the other way now. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Orlando where they'll face the Magic. That'll be their second of 3 games total on this road trip.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
Pass to Rollins. Over to the left wing. From downtown. Rebound, the Lakers. Time called here. Los Angeles.
All right, MP. Close this one out.
Roberts at the line for one.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the fourth. And here's Memphis. And for Los Angeles, Tatum from long range. The rebound by Haywood. The Lakers dominating the game. Here's the captain. Shot from the wing. Count the basket.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Pass to Rollins. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was...
It's crazy going top. Look at the top, top. Get this over with. Let's do one more, boys. we know the Lakers got this point of flipping over the game.
But if they could replace us all with another
Lakers.
MP, I want to chat with you for a minute. What's up, Coach? I've just been...
I want to know.
Let's go down to side place. Got the Orlando Magic 4-game winning streak is going on. Hey.
Show him some magic!
You guys are new coaches. JD and me and Nicky.
And today, Greg, it's about the NBA. But tomorrow it's about spending Turkey Day with family and friends.
I think everyone realizes it's not something we can take for granted. Cherish those moments with your loved ones. They're likely to be your fondest memories.
Very pretty.
My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. Taken away. And they're running. Taken away by Anthony. Here's Abaji. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game. Shoots the three. Rebound the Lakers. Got to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
Well, how about the job they got from their bench? That productivity was a major part of the outcome.
And phenomenal movement in that pick and roll. Davis has a sense for where to move after setting that screen. And with the struggles AD has had to stay healthy, and you wonder, though, if the team's going to focus on having him be at his best for that postseason run and try to manage the wear and tear.
Now here's Anthony. Coming off a side out against Cleveland.
This guy is so creative with such an excellent handle. Nice drive by Cole Anthony.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Loads it up for Davis. And there's another turnover by the Lakers.
No way you can keep this up. Zero chance.
That is the question.
I mean, sustaining his output over a full season isn't easy, but Davis has had a bit of bad luck with the injury, so you have to mitigate ways to keep him available.
Pass to Kuminga. Beyond the arc. Off to a good start as he gets his first shot attempt.
He likes to get in the rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Orlando Magic coming to this one after the win against the Cavaliers in Cleveland. The captain passes to Powers. Lakers passing it around with three. Booker, and he's good on the three ball.
How about that? Devin Booker says anything you can do, I can do better. 3 in the books.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
I briefly spoke with Jamal Mosley. This will be the first game this season against this team. He knows they're great rim protectors, but he doesn't want his guys to back down. He told them, push the action, stay confident. You may get one sent back. Don't let that deter you at all. So, Kevin, they're going to keep trying to be aggressive all game.
All right, David, sounds like they're plotting GA to try and overcome some pretty stingy defense.
Yeah, the play calling is going to be key here, guys. You can't afford to be predictable.
And one of the most predictable things to do would be to play the one-on-one game. You want to work the basketball, work deep into the clock if you have to.
Kings checked in for the Magic. And the Lakers also making a switch. Haywood's checked in. Wagner against Ingram. And he gets the whistle. 2.
Los Angeles foul. Brandon Ingram. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Magic. From Wagner. 2 shots.
It has a game that can blend with any other group on the floor. As his confidence grows, he'll continue to make a larger impact.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
And stolen by Wagner. 1:44 left to play in the first quarter. Now, Brunson. He had that big outing in that Cavaliers game as well. 2 points, swap and goes.
That's about simply playing hard. Wagner doing what it takes to find a shot in the interior.
Here's the captain. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
They've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a play.
Now here's King. Defense is right there. Kuminga with a wide open look. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. This one for 3, and another 3 for the Lakers.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
There's 49 seconds left to play here in the first. And Brunson has it in the corner. And the shot is long. Lakers lead by 6. Here's the captain. And the shot goes in. The captain's got 10 points in the game.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
King outside. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. And they get it. Kuminga, no good.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Here's the captain. He's got 10. It'll count. And the last second attempt doesn't go. And so is the one.
Don't get used to it. Let him breathe, all right? Slipping.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
King with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Outside Anthony. Here's Garuba. Offline with his 3.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Jonathan Kuminga out there with Franz Wagner. Then it's King. Then it's Anthony. And it's Garuba in at the pivot, manning the middle. That's is out there for Orlando. The Magic trail by 13. Right now, I'll send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge. Hey, guys.
In the last game against Memphis was dominant. He picked up 26 points and seemed to pick apart the defense all night with a ton of assists. He racked up big numbers in what was a really good performance. Can he carry it over tonight?
Thanks, David. It was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
Launches it. Unable to get that one. And it's the Lakers the other way. They'll be off to Boston for a meeting with the Celtics after this one. Maybe the third game of this three-game road trip. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
A challenging stretch here for Orlando. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
On defense.
There's 21 seconds left to play here in the half. Offensive rebound. A nice shot by Garuba. Garuba's got 5 now.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Pick by Hayward. Here's the captain. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Los Angeles on top. They lead by 18. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
It is a wonderful night for basketball and a wonderful time to get a quick, wonderful rundown of how the wonderful West looks early on in this wonderful season. Is that too many wonderfuls?
No, you're wonderful. Checking out Los Angeles. They've played below average basketball coming out the gates. They were hoping for more. They were talking a good game in the preseason, but they have not backed it up. Like you never back anything up, Ernie.
And circling back to this first half, fellas, a decisive advantage for the Lakers.
They've got the defense seeing double. Quick ball movement. Defenders are a step behind. It's no wonder this lead is...
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, the captain has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, he was putting on a passing clinic in that first half, set up a lot of their makes.
Doing such a great job of orchestrating this offense. I love the way he has been in complete command of the offense.
So for the Lakers right now, you got Brandon Ingram. Booker out there with the captain. Then there's Davis, and it's Powers in at the 4. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steal. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Brett?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively. When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Anthony on the wing, wide open, and he gets the jumper to Crowley. 9 points for Cole Anthony.
You love Cole Anthony's attitude. So confident, so willing to fire on the catch.
Here's the captain. He's got 21. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call.
I guess anything can be a foul, huh, ref?
First team foul. At the line for the Lakers, 2 shots.
Good on both. And a minute played as the second half gets going. It'll wide open up here for Anthony. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
The captain passes to Powers. And good that time. 9 points in the game so far.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Agbaji can't get it to go.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. Out of bounds. Orlando takes possession.
That's just killer. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
So both teams changing it up here. And stolen by Booker. Again, Los Angeles.
How about Booker playing a little bit of cat and mouse, smart enough to know when it's better to pull up.
Magic have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker at the break. Here's Brunson. Here's Kuminga. His three-pointers off the mark.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Right side Davis. The jump hook again, Los Angeles.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Here's Agbaji. Defended by Booker. Agbaji can't get it to go.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
Davis with a screen on Brunson. The captain passes to Davis. Ingram wide open, and the Lakers hit again from deep.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now they need a basket. And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Davis with a screen on Wagner. The captain passes to Davis. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense in anticipation there to stop it. Booker against Brunson. Here's Fletcher. Another miss by Orlando.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Wagner from long range. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Here's Los Angeles now. They've got a 13-2 run going.
And Berlin native Franz Wagner was only stateside a few years before coming to the NBA.
So the beauty about him, though, is Franz has an incredible skill set offensively, and that translates to any language. Consider this guy is a multi-tool player. He can stretch it to deep. He can shoot the mid-range. He's fine around the cup. He'll board it, and he's an excellent playmaker. Boy, this guy can fit in just about anywhere.
Loads it up for Davis. That one's not going to go.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity. Puts one in the eye of the defense. First triple of the evening.
Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 15-5 run. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And he lobs it up. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Banked in off the glass. Agbaji's got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
Here's the captain. Brunson covering. The captain passes to Toppin. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
The chemistry Toppin has with his teammates. Just get up over the rim and finish it with authority, Obi.
There's Wagner with the three. And no good in the last second attempt this time. And so it's Los Angeles.
Your Magic, 30. The Lakers, 58. And your Magic, you can't
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. The Lakers shooting has been just uncontainable, 72%. We've got Ward, and it's Ramsey in at the power forwards position. That's who's out there for Orlando.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. With the step back. To the left side wing. Here's Ward. That three off the mark. Here's the captain from past the arc. And Los Angeles with the triple.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Now here's King. To the inside. Whistle blows. Basket is good.
Basket good. Shooting one.
At the line for the Magic, Ward. Shooting one.
Using it.
Fans, your Magic Youth Dance Team. Let them hear you, fans. Your Magic Youth Dance Team.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. The captain passes to Powers. Here's the captain. Out to the wing. For the three. In. And it's high. Continues. 10 of 11 from the floor. And looking for more.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Lakers have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. There's 1:40 left in the fourth quarter. He's on the trifecta. The captain's got 9 points here in the second half. Greg, we know a lot of teams using former NBA officials now working as consultants to teach their players how the refs see the game. I guess always looking for that edge.
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's a great idea because philosophically sometimes as the rules evolve, players got to learn how to evolve with them. So not getting the calls you might expect, also how you communicate with officials. I think all of that stuff plays a big role in just furthering that dynamic between the officials and the players.
Here's Haywood, and slam dunk by Haywood.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Lakers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for the captain.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Haywood, the pass to Powers, lays it up off the glass.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Here's Anthony. The Magic again can't hit. Here's the captain, picked by Haywood. The captain passes to Haywood. Kicks to Hayes. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure did. I mean, they just...
We'll see you at the next morning.
next episode. I'm out. Please leave a like, subscribe to me at TSM Hobby, and we're going to see more episodes.